I'm honored to welcome Coach Brandon Bailey back to Statesboro as Georgia Southern football's defensive coordinator. Coach, I've gotten to know you over these last few weeks that you've arrived back here. Just tell me first and foremost what it's been like to be back in the borough.
Oh, it's been awesome. You know, this place is home for us. I went to school here, got 2 degrees from here. My wife went to school here, has 2 degrees from here. And to get a chance to come back and raise our daughter here around the family and around Eagle Nation, it's just unbelievable. It's been fast, it's been a whirlwind, but something we've been super excited to be a part of.
Obviously, I wanted to talk a little football, but also family too. So you just mentioned it. Obviously, you met your wife here.
I did.
And you went to school here. You were an assistant with the football program. So what has it meant to have that background for you and then to be able to come back to a place that helped kind of raise you as the man that you are?
Yeah, it's meant everything. You know, a bunch of people have asked that question. It's just like, this is one of the places that instilled in me who I want to be in this profession and what the standard is for how you do things. And so to get a chance to actually do that and come back and do it here is an unbelievable opportunity and something that, you know, I'll cherish every day and try to maximize.
And you come in here basically a week before spring ball starts. We actually delayed a day or two to get spring ball started so you could really implement your scheme and everything like that. Dive in a little bit more of what we can expect from the defensive side of the ball.
You know, the first thing that I want people to say about our defense before anything schematic is, hey, they're a defense that has an unbelievable culture of playing fast, playing hard, running to the football, and trying to take the football away. We had good success last year in Buffalo of creating turnovers and creating takeaways to get the ball back to the offense. So I think it starts there with your play style and playing hard and looking for opportunities to take it away. And then schematically, we'll be a 4-down structure. We're a 4-2-5. We're very multiple from a coverage standpoint. We try to change things up for the offense as much as we can and create some negative plays and then get after it a little bit on 3rd down.
How ironic do you feel it's been to have coached against Georgia Southern in the bowl game and have the success that you and Buffalo did and now end up back here?
You know, it's definitely ironic. I remember when we were fighting to get bowl eligible last year, and before we played the game, I was talking to Coach Ellis. He's a good friend of mine and still is, obviously, getting here. And he said, man, I think it's looking like if you guys win that we're going to end up matched up against y'all. And at that point, it became like, oh, man, I don't know if that's something I want to be a part of. What was really unique to plan for that and to go through that process and prepping for Georgia Southern and, you know, so many fans and people that I was close with here before and reached out and stuff. And I said, you know, I've never in my life wanted Georgia Southern to lose a football game. And so on that day, I had to want for that, but luckily I don't ever have to do that again. So.
And lastly, so we're so glad to have you back in the True Blue. Although you've only been here a few weeks, just tell us what it's been like to be a part of the Georgia Southern football culture and the program again and what you're looking forward to most as we move forward.
Yeah, it's just been a breath of fresh air. You know, this, in my mind, this is God's country. I grew up here. I came to my first game here when I was about 6 years old. It looked a lot different than it does now. This building wasn't here. I was on the hill sliding down cardboard boxes. And just to get back home and to be a part of, you know, Coach Helton's staff and the culture that he's built here and continued here and just the importance of football here. It's, you know, there's no better place in the world to do it, in my opinion.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with me. Welcome home.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.